Michelovej búrke vo svojej vlasti.
The moment of silence for those Swift Current players, 16-year-old Brent Ruff of Warburg, Trent Cressy of Kindersley, Scott Kruger of Swift Current, and Chris Mantica of Saskatoon, who were so tragically killed in that accident on New Year's Eve. A moment of silence observed here in the Piostani Zimini Stadium.
Not only the deepest sympathy from the whole country, as you pointed out, Team Canada here is wearing that black armband in deep respect.
Canada trying to set up as Hawgood now comes out of his own zone. In across the line, firing it in deep. McElwain unable to get it back to the point, but Wesley was able to keep it in. Line to McElwain, saved by the goaltender Ivanikov, and I don't really think he knew that he caught a piece of that puck as it slid underneath him. Canada trying to center it. Latta behind the goal, kicks it free for McElwain. McElwain to Elnuck. They play it behind the net. A lot of room on these European ice surfaces behind the goal, and the Canadian team trying to move it around back there, set it up. Elnuck gets it again for McElwain. To the point now for Wesley. Wesley gives it to McElwain. Back to Wesley. Wesley over to the other side. Shot by Hawgood just wide.
Have good puck control offensively. And Dave McElwain enforcing the puck in the corner. They got really good puck control and moved the puck out to get that good opportunity.
Great pass by Wesley and the save by Ivanikov as Wesley started out from his own end and went right around the Soviet defenders at the Russian blue line.
We've watched that young man, Glenn Wesley. We're zeroing in on him thanks for our cameraman and our director. There he is going to the bench. He's had some great individual efforts. The boy from Portland Winterhawks, he's not been drafted. And we've talked about all the Russians are drooling over. Just a minute. This guy here, there we got him right there again on the bench. He has had an outstanding tournament.
The stock, as we mentioned, of a number of these young players has certainly risen on the basis of their performance in this tournament.
Without question.
Conversely, Pierre Turgeon, who came into this tournament, touted as probably a cinch to be the #1 draft choice, right now in the eyes of many of the scouts, might no longer be #1.
Without no question, and I keep using that word without question, but he's not had a good tournament, and I think if you ask him about it, he'll tell you that himself.
Well, Turgeon is out there right now, along with Stefan Waugh and Brendan Shanahan. Fedorov to Sigurov as the Soviets almost set something up while they were shorthanded. Fedorov is the youngest player in the tournament. He just turned 17. He's #9 for the Soviets on December the 13th. Loose puck in the center ice area. Fired in on the right side for Nemeth. Nemeth puts on the brakes, trying to set it up out front into the slot. Oh, hit the post. Nemeth again, shot right on. The rebound as they try and pick it out. Nemeth gets it back to the point, and Huffman couldn't keep it in. The Soviets back at full strength, and there's a whistle on the play. A penalty coming up here.
There's Sylvain Turgeon. We got him right there. There's a penalty coming to the Russians again for a dumb play. Turgeon was put out there right now for Burt with that power play to use his great offensive skill, and as a matter of fact, created some opportunities because he is a brilliant offensive player. And the guy that's touted #2 before, the #18, just on the bench there too, the cameraman got a shot at both of them. Those guys were the 2 reported guys, 1 and 2 in the country, Don.
Popov drawing the penalty for slashing at 3:02. So Canada will enjoy another power play. They came so close on their previous opportunity. They lead by a score of 3-1. Play broken up in the center ice area, fired back into the Canadian zone. Hawgood retreats after it. Hawgood, a native of St. Albert, Alberta. He plays for Kamloops of the Western Junior League and was drafted in the 10th round by Boston. Clearing pass intercepted by Canada. Kept in. Elnuk back to the point for Hawgood. And then the Soviets break it up and deflect it out to the center ice area. Hawgood trying to set things up for Team Canada. He shoots it in. 1:06 remaining in the penalty. Soviets unable to clear. Joseph keeps it in at the point. Back to the line. Joseph takes the shot and deflects right at the goal mouth. And Ivanikov managed to keep that one out. Canada pressuring the Soviets. Here's a chance for Lada. Hawgood at the other point. Playing it back to the net. Out front for Lada. He had to go back to the goal. They try and center it. McIlwain gets it to the point. Hawgood